Okay, guys, what we have to analyze? In Java, anything analyzed following. Okay, one is any class. Okay, anything you take, you have to analyze the following: class or interface. Number two, name. Number three, related. Next,
Recording in progress.
yeah. What is the fourth one to analyze, guys?
Constructors, methods, variables. The class is fine. Class is fine.
Okay. And here, if you see constructors,
Constructor overloading.
if you take methods,
Formula.
So these are the 7 things, guys. If you take a class, yes, I given string class, correct? If I'm not telling any package, yes, it's if I didn't mention anything before string, then it belongs to java.lang. If I didn't mention that, just I told string means you have to understand that it is nothing but java.lang. Clear, guys? Any doubts in that?
Yes, sir.
So now I'm writing a command, guys. java.lang.string find str
Interface.
class interface. Tell me, guys, class or interface?
Class.
Class. Okay, next. What is the name of the class, please?
Java lang string.
Okay. Hmm. Related
Classes. Object is a parent class.
classes. So levels, class levels is that. If you take interfaces, java.io.serializable.
Java.language.compatible.
If I didn't type, then it belongs to java.lang only. Okay, in Java.
Classic.
And we have to see if there are any parents for those 3 again. Then only one is comparable. One more is java.io.
Lang.char sequence.
Sequence java.io.
Here it is.
Do you have any parents? Detections, anything?
No, sir. But comparable.
We should guys, nothing is there, only those 3. Otherwise, you have to write their parents like that.
Yes, sir.
Now, how many constructors?
Java.
you want to see constructors, java dot lang dot
Find the slash.
Yeah.
want to see protected or public, then you are trying to protect with that. Guys, I'll explain here. There are levels, okay, access levels. First is private, minimum level. Next is not writing anything. Next is protected. Next is private, sorry, public. If you write minus P, guys, see here, after job, if you write minus P, all four will come. All four levels will display. If you write minus P after Java P, all four levels will display. Got it, guys? Minus P if you're writing means including private, all remaining three. Understood? Now tell me, guys, based on that, if you're not writing, how many levels it will show? How many levels will show, guys?
Support.
All three levels below it. So not writing anything. Not writing anything means including this remaining two also. Understood, guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay, if you write protected, tell me, yes. Then how many levels, guys? If you write minus protected here, so below it, how many are there?
Public on.
So only all two levels. What are the two levels? Protected and public. In three levels. What are the three levels? Not writing anything. Protected, public. Here, how many? Four levels means private.
Private. Protected public.
Yes. So based on what details you want to see, no, accordingly you have to write. If you write public, then understood, guys?
Yes, sir.
Understanding, right? So
Yes.
accordingly, you have to write. So now, if you want to see constructors which are protected or public, then you have to write like this: minus protected. If you want to see private everything, then minus 3. Now, if you want to see methods, first we'll see object class methods, guys.
Find string object.
How many are there?
11.
11 are there. So you have to see all the parent methods. Classes means, according to me, class is nothing but class also, interface also. Yes.
Mhm.
Don't think classes means only class. We saw, right? Interface also generating a dot class for a class.
Yes.
All are classes only for us.
Yes, sir.
Classes is a plural. If you divide it, then it's a class or interface. So I wrote about a class. Now I wrote about a interface. Interface. Comparable. And the interface doesn't have any constructors, so you can avoid this. So how many methods are then comparable?
1. But
Cache sequence. In cache sequence, how many are there?
6.
In serializable, anything is there?
Sir.
Yes.
Tuesday.
Below are interfaces. After seeing, yes, you have to see now current class methods.
Lang dot string find is
In class, then you have to avoid constructors. How many are there?
77.
68.
68.
Okay, you have to see all the 68. Next, what is the next question? You saw this.
The
Now,
method overloading or compile tempo.
yeah, these two things you have to see. Methods means all this.
So in constructor overloading.
Yeah, you have more than one constructor, no? See here. This is constructor only. We are totally okay. How many constructors, guys?
In constructors. Sir.
15. So definitely you have constructor overloading. Okay, what is overloading is same constructor with different parameters. Understood, right?
Yes, sir.
Here, how many parameters are there in the first one?
So no
No. Second one?
string separate.
The next one is
Character.
like that. It should be different. Different parameter signature. Okay.
Yes, sir.
What is first statement? We'll see later.
Okay, sir.
Any constructor by default, the first statement is always
Different.
else we have to analyze to know more. Exactly. Got it, right? So we'll analyze it later.
Okay, sir.
So current class methods we understood.
Yes, sir.
Okay. How many are there totally? How many protected methods? 68. Overloading methods. See here, value of is 1. Copy value of is 2. Same method names, different. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Same names if we see from last. Compared to only one is there. Intern also 1. Value of so many?
Yes, sir.
How many value of?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
See here. Here also values are there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 value of methods. Overloading methods. What are overloading methods? Value of. Okay, 9 methods are there. Next. Copy value of 2 methods are there. Format 2 methods. Let observe it, all those things. Next, 2 uppercase. 2 are there. 2 lowercase, 2 are there. Join, 2 are there.
Yes, sir.
Next, replace two others here. Replace here is there, here is.
Yes, sir.
Okay, next. Substring two others here.
Yes, sir.
Last index of two are there. Index of two are there. Or index of 4 are there. Last index of 4. Substring. Two method. Index of
Index 4. 4 methods.
so they are all method overloading, guys.
Okay, sir.
Starts with how many are there?
Starts with 1, 2.
Correct. So ends with also 2 should be there, no? Why you have only 1?
So it ends with also.
No, ends with only 1. Starts with 2. Starts with 2 methods. Next, region matches.
It's 2.
2.
2, sir.
Yes, see here, compare to 2 are there. 17th one and last one. See here.
Compared to.
2 are there or not?
Yes, sir.
Next. Content equals.
Content equals
2
2.
are there. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Next. Get bytes.
Get bytes 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. You literally have to see, guys, these all things. Java is nothing but seeing methods. Next.
Of course.
That's all, guys. Remaining all one method only.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
And remaining are single methods. Okay. Now, is there any method matching with any of the parent class methods? If you see parent class methods, see here. Here, what is there? Interface compared to is there or not?
Yes, sir.
Same thing is available in child also or not?
Yes, sir.
Then it's overriding.
Method 4.
Okay. I'm writing, I write a query here to see common methods. Query I'm writing is Java P java.lang. String find str. First we see object. Exactly 7 are there. So those 7 methods and 11 methods, 18 methods you have to search it in our string class case. See common methods. Okay, how many are common? Get class, we have to see. Get class. Next one is hash code. Next one is equals. Next one is clone. ToString. Notify. Notify all. Wait. Finalize. Compare to. ToString already written, so not required. Yes. 4 points. Yes. So for this, how many are common, guys? Totally 18 we searched, but how many are common?
7.
The 7 are overriding methods, guys. You have to analyze this much. Totally, how many methods are common? Understood, guys? Among 18 methods,
7 methods are overridden.
17 you can say, because ToString is repeated twice. If you want, you can write, it's okay. This is important. 7 methods are important. This side not required. Okay, totally 7 methods are overridden among all. Got it, right?
Yes, sir.
See how I came to know only with queries by writing this kind of commands. I'm figuring out everything. So that's why we learned find, str, find commands very clearly. Okay, variables. How to see variables is if you avoid a bracket, then it's variable only.
Find.
If you want to see private, also you can see it. If it is private, sorry. I told you when you have to remove so many things for variables case. Yeah. Only public and remaining are private. Totally you have 5 variables.
Okay.
So this much you have to write, yes.
Okay, sir.
And the class is final, yes. You can't extend it. And string class is final.
Yes, the class is fine. The string class
Class is final.
is final.
So no other class connection. So this, how you came to know? First, by this only you can come to know. Class or interface query if you take.
And first, the public final class.
It's a final. So this is what you have to do, guys. Did you do the same, guys?
No, sir.
This much you have to try.
Okay, sir.
Then only you understood about a class. Any doubts, guys?
No, sir.
Pranaya,
No, sir, no doubts.
this much you have to write. Then Java becomes easy. If you don't write anything and you are trying to learn Java, then Java will be tough. Without the 7 points, people are learning Java, guys. That's why they're finding difficulty. And you know, guys, this count you have to remember. That's the thing.
Not for
The
method.
methods counts.
Everything you have to remember. Method names, everything in and out. First, initially, you might be difficult. It might be difficult for you, but keep on doing, right? By the course completes, it will be in your fingertips. We have to remember all these, all the above analysis for all the classes. At least to see count, see 68 are there. At least you should match nearest count, no 65, around 70, something like that. Then it's fine.
Sir, for these methods, instead of giving private, I gave minus B minus CP and I got 77. That is also all correct, right?
Yes, you saw private also,
Yeah.
but for me important is protected and public. Private, I don't care.
Oh, okay, sir.
Got it, no?
Yeah.
Protected and default, no, not that much useful for us.
Oh, okay, sir. Thank you.
Welcome. Private at least not useful. At least you don't write anything is better.
Yeah. Got it.
Got it, no? Private means what? Nobody can use it. Then what is the point of analyzing that?
Yes.
Got it, no? But
Yeah.
there is also not required private, but still only one will come. No, that's why I want to show more count. That's why I wrote minus.
Okay.
Got it, right?
Yeah, sir, it's clear.
Yeah. So totally how many overloading methods are there? 1,
2, 7,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
17.
16 methods are there. 16 overloading methods. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Now they will ask how many value of methods in interview. You have to tell what?
That's
9 methods. Okay. Learning Java means what? You know? This nobody tells, guys. Everybody thinks it's a programming. Programming is secondary. You know? Because logical skill is different compared to person or not, you tell me.
yes, sir.
Then how can you tell writing a program is Java? So people who can't write logic means who are weak in logic a little bit. See, if you take 1 hour, I may take 10 minutes. So it doesn't mean that you don't know Java, right?
Yes, sir.
People are thinking if you don't know how to write programs, you don't know Java. Logic you can write, we'll improve it. We'll see, we'll practice more related logics and we'll improve it. But Java is entirely different. Learning Java means, learning Java means knowing about relationship, methods, constructors, variables. That's it. That's what Java is. And methods means, again, I told you, overloading and overriding.
Yes, sir.
Today constructors only,
Overloading.
and relationship if you take only
Parent class.
current class and
Parent interfaces. Interfaces.
so this is what you have to see, guys. Parent means grandparent, okay, of all levels. This is what Java is, guys. But nobody saw Java like this. Everybody wants some program. Program I'll write. First day I can't write, na. First day how can I write? Tell me. You only tell me. First day how can I write? Right now. What is understood? What is Java learning understood, guys?
Yes, sir.
Knowing, not knowing, remembering. That's what you have to say. Remembering about relationship of all levels, methods, constructors, and variables. Java is only this case. Not just knowing, remembering clearly. Methods already, and how to use, when to use relevant method. This is also when to use relevant concept. Understood, guys?
Yes, sir.
This is what Java. Without knowing all these things, people are thinking writing program is Java. So today you are able to write some programs. It doesn't mean that you don't know Java, right? You don't know how to write logics, agreed. But you understood now how to write program. In class, you know how to write. Interface, you know how to write. Enum, you know how to write. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Logics, yes, will improve slowly.
Okay, sir.
Got it?
Yes, sir.
So by this time, you should feel that you know Java. Because these 7 things, the entire Java you take, cow story, Jai Shakti.
No, sir.
Okay. There in a school, there was a essay writing competition. Okay.
Yes, sir.
In that essay writing competition, teacher will ask a student, there is an essay tomorrow. There will be an essay tomorrow, but he won't tell on what subtopic there will be an essay. Okay, he will come to his father and he will ask, Dad, people are telling there is an essay competition, but what I have to prepare, I don't know. Then they're actually how their livelihood is selling the milk actually. Okay, the parents know they're from their grandparents. They used to live by selling milk. So his father tells, hey, if for everyone our livelihood is uh, milk, right? So about cow, definitely they'll give an essay because it's a goddess for us. Then that guy, no, that student,
Yes, sir.
he learn only about cow. He learn only about cow. Okay. Next day, he'll go to his school. Then suddenly that teacher will give essay competition on aeroplane. Okay. What this guy wrote, you know?
Milk.
You
No,
know, right?
sir.
You don't know? Okay.
No, sir.
Okay. The aeroplane will fly high. From the aeroplane, if we see down, there will be cow. Cow will have four legs. It will have a tail. It will have two horns. Now, why he wrote like that? He suddenly shocked and he asked, uh, okay, then I'll give some typical one which he can't explain like that. Then he tell, okay, you write an essay about blackboard. Then he'll tell, on a blackboard, I can draw a picture of cow. Cow will have again four legs, two horns, and one tail. Anything you give, he'll tell that only. So in Java also, anything you tell, advanced Java you tell, Spring you tell, core, whatever you tell, web services you tell, Spring framework, you don't know anything, tell that. But that is nothing but these four only, guys. These things.
Yes, sir.
Understood? Whatever you tell, it is only this. Selenium people are telling, na? Correct? API
Yes, sir.
testing people are telling, na? Rest assured. Any name you don't know, think that these five things they will do. These four things they will do, guys.
Yes, sir.
Collections. You don't know, right? Collections.
No, sir.
These four things only they will do. First, they'll see what is the relationship, what are the methods are there, how many methods are there, how many constructs are there, how to use them. That's it. Over. Collections is over. Of course, differences you should know, right? See, here you are seeing two methods. So it means what? You should know the differences, right? It's not like only count you have to see.
Yes, sir.
Value of you are seeing. So 9 methods. You have to know the differences or not. So the difference only they will ask in interviews. Got it, guys? When to use relevant method means what? Seeing the difference and using it.
Yes.
Using which is needed for us. That's what relevant method usage means. Understood, guys?
Yes, sir.
So you know Java or not? No need to know. I told, right? Go to command prompt and knowing, that's it. That's what Java is. Of course, guys, you have to remember, if you want to become like me, you should know at least 100 classes.
100 classes. Oh my God.
In and out. Understood, guys? Approximately, at least. See, if instead of 9 methods, you can tell 10 methods. It's okay. If you know exactly, then it's very, 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 very good. Got it, right? At least 100 classes. Classes means again, class and interface for me,
Yes, and interfaces.
or enum, whatever. If you know 100 classes, you can replace me actually. Got it, guys? Of course, I know 100 plus.
How long did it take for you to learn?
Yeah, actually, I'm teaching, no? So maybe that might help me.
Yeah.
Got it, right? It's like that. And you will also come to know, guys, because we're touching almost all these classes.
Okay.
At least 70 to 80% of the classes will touch in our course.
Yes, sir.
According to me, all these 100 will touch, but still, if it is more, if it is even difficult also, at least we'll touch 80. That's what our course takes length here. I told, right? 4 to 6 months, because you have to understand all these things. It's not just you writing some program, you completing some course. It's not. It should not be like that. It should be for your next. You have to retire by Java only, guys. You should not learn any other skills. So that's what I believe. It should be useful for next 35 years.
Okay, sir.
And that too, you should feel ease. At least you should have that confidence how to write it. Got it, guys?
Yes, sir.
If you take relationship, the concepts, which all concepts will come? Upcasting, parent change, downcasting, parent change after upcasting. These are things are interlinked, hidden inside. I'm telling just relationship means that's what Java is. Yes. These are the secrets which I'm telling to become expert in Java, guys. So these are all the concepts you are learning. So slowly these all will come. So now analyzing a class, we understood. Now
Yes, sir.
how to analyze our interface? We understood one. Remembered or forgot?
Sir.
Okay. Now always you have to be in program location, guys. So I'll change my location to the program location. Now tell me, guys, is Java difficult? Anybody are feeling that? Yeah, I know Mega is feeling, I think.
By practice only it will be easy, sir.
Huh?
By doing practice itself, then only it will be easy, sir.
But you're not doing, Mamta. You're not practicing. I saw.
I am doing, sir.
But you will always tell I am busy with office work.
No, sir. At that day, from that day onwards, I am taking 2 hours and then I am practicing, sir.
Yes, ma'am. You have to change
Yes, sir.
like that. You have to bring out your skill. See, till now, I'll just tell you, okay. Till now, you are facing like there is no correct trainer.
Yes, sir.
So we don't know how to do, how to start all those things.
Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now you have a trainer, and
Yes,
now
sir.
you don't have time. See, you means generally students.
Mm.
Yes, sir.
But right, you should not be like that, right? If a trainer is there, means you have to take some time every day, right? Nobody teach all this, madam. What I'm teaching.
Yes,
You
sir.
see,
I saw in online, sir, but they are telling just programming like directly they are telling that programming. All this and all, no one is telling, sir.
yes, madam. Nobody will tell. Because that's what I'm telling is with experience.
Yes, sir.
But right, what difficulty I am facing, I faced. You know, right? My background is BA.
Yes, sir.
From BA, how I became like this, tell me. So definitely there is some tricks, right?
Yes,
Those tricks I'm teaching.
Yes, sir.
And all of you would have come by reference only. See, all you 10.
Yes, sir.
Got right? Oh, I didn't have any website.
Yes, sir.
But Google reviews, of course, I have. It's like now we'll analyze
Interface.
interface B1. So I am in the program location, guys. Java P
B1.
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 So this is what is the interface.
Yes, sir.
Let's analyze this. Mega, is it difficult, Mega?
Sir, it is actually not difficult.
But not easy also.
Yeah, sir, practice only, as Manada said, no. Because I also coming from different background, so that's why the difficulty I am facing, sir.
If you tell different background, no,
Sir.
I always relate to myself. Then
Mm.
I feel will become like me expert means actually. You know, most of my students are from different background, like mechanical,
Mm.
BCom, okay, who has less coding background. So all are now successful programmers, developers. So now you have to analyze. Now it's a class or interface, guys.
Interface.
Interface.
How you know?
It has an interface.
Before that you have interface. Next tell me. Name.
Name B_1.
Okay. Constructors. So related classes, sorry guys. Related interface will have only interfaces. Got it right? Only class will have all guys, but interface will have only related interfaces. Do you have any related interfaces, guys?
No, sir.
No. And fourth one, constructors. So very easy. It's interface very easy. There won't be any constructor.
Instructor.
See how easy it is. Next, methods. Parent class, no need to see because no parents. Here we saw parent, what are those methods, these methods. So much hangama we did, right? How
Yes, sir.
many methods? You have to see only overloading and overriding. Overloading concept. Okay. Parents are not there, so levels not there. Parent class or interface are not there. No need to see any other classes. In current class, we have current class means interface, okay? Interface, we have only one method, that is
One.
got it, guys? Next, variables. No variables. Is interface final? Yes, this is a very, very important question, guys. Interface by default is abstract, guys.
Abstract means.
Abstract means you can't create object.
Okay, sir.
Abstract means we can't create object. Directly. Or it means, see guys, abstract means you can answer in two ways. Abstract means we can't create object directly, but we can create object for child classes. Then we can use that object to access parent class. So you'll come to know about it later, okay? You can ignore it. Abstract means thing that you can't create object. First part you remember. This part you remember. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And abstract never be final. Abstract never be.
Fine.
So interface is final. Interface will be never be.
Final.
Yeah. Because interface is always abstract. So interface never becomes final. Understood, guys? You know, two things in Java. Static never be abstract. Static or final. Never be abstract, guys. And vice versa. Vice versa means abstract never be static or
Final.
final. So this is an important note. So interface is over.
Just make sure.
Got it, guys?
Yes, sir.
So now we learn about enum. So guys, whatever we learned, right? So don't think that I didn't time or to practice or anything. Okay, you know all those things we learned, no? So this thing you just try at home by
Yes,
seeing,
sir.
or I'll share the notes, no? So based on that, you can try at home so that it will be easy. We can cover enum also. Otherwise, no, we'll be stuck with the interface one. Got it, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
And if you have any doubts, I told you, you can reach out to me anytime.
Okay,
Or
sir.
you can post in a group as well. We have a group created, right?
Yes, sir.
In that group, if you post also, anybody who knows, they'll answer it, or I can answer it. Got it, right? Whoever is time, whoever knows that answer, they can actually answer. Nobody answering, of course, it might take time, but I will also answer. We do have a larger forum, guys. I'll tell you. My students. Okay, till now I taught around some 1,000 students. Among all those, I created 2 WhatsApp groups with around 250 students, 30 to 40 plus. Okay, I will add you in any of the groups. There also you can post.
Okay, sir.
But don't post after going interview. Don't post, please tell answer for this question and all. One was there, okay. He was in that group. Okay, he went for an interview. So whatever question they're asking, he is posting in the group. Hey, I'm in an exam. Please answer fast. Please answer fast. What is the question? What is the answer for this question? See guys, this is my group, Javalaya, Java is God. How many students?
50.
And one more is there. How many are there?
214.
214.
I'll add you in this group. Around 250 are there, but many people are left also. So I'll add you to this group. So you can answer, you can post any questions in that.
Okay, sir.
See here, you'll get requirements here.
Yes, sir.
Got it, right? Accenture requirement. You can post any requirements in your company, or you can post any questions. Even I am there so that I'll answer if I know it. There are many people who are better than me in that groups. Of course, I taught them, but later they became experts because of they got so much good opportunities in their companies. Got it, right? There
Awesome.
are very high chances to go to even foreign countries, guys. After learning here, right? They tried for Germany and they're working actually. She is a student and his husband and wife. Got right? She's in Germany. Even after learning only, they tried.
Yes.
Of course, it's international quality if you see my plus numbers. So I'll teach same quality for even in other institutes in Canada. It means we can try. See guys, I'm in so many groups, right?
Yes, sir.
So this is see all numbers, no Indian number in this.
Yeah.
All are Canadian students. I was trainer instructing for them actually. Here. It means after this training, you can work even in Canada. You know how much they charge in this institute? First, you have to pay $1,000, it seems.
$1,000, sir.
$1,000 for this course. And after that, they'll try for a job, right? They'll try to send you for companies.
Yeah.
After you got job, again, you have to pay $1,000. And if it is permanent offer, then you have to pay 30% of your salary
For 1 year, sir.
for 1 year.
Okay.
If it is contract job, then 20% of your salary. That's what their business model.
Okay.
And I was instructor for that. So by this now you'll get some hopes that what we are learning is even no need to learn again after going to any foreign countries like that.
Yeah.
Got it, right? These are all Canadian students. Of course, some are from US also because the +1 is for US also. It's like that. This is our trainers group. So where these are all our trainers actually. Last two numbers are manual trainings. And the first two and me are, he's a director. This guy is a director. Bihari. And we are the trainers. So you can try even other countries as well with this quality, with this knowledge. You can learn like that. Got it, right, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So now we'll analyze about an enum. We analyze interface. Now we analyze about enum. Okay, but before this, a little background, guys. Class, if you take, classes are divided into four types. Class are two types. One is a class, the other one is
Interface.
interface. If we take a class again, three types. Class is a class. Next one is enum. Recently it's recorded. Got it, guys? So we learned about a class, direct class. Now we learn about enum. Understood, guys?
Yes, sir.
Interface, no other types, single type. That's it. Okay, if you take interface, marker interface, interface. So these are all not much important. You just learn as a whole. The relationship, analyzing as a whole, you see it's okay. So now analyze about enum, guys. Okay. So what is the command, guys? What is the enum name? Remember, I forgot.
V1, sir.
Of course, I'll write -p here because some private things also will be there for enum. So now, if it is a class, who is the parent, guys? By default, who is the parent?
Object.
If it is enum, by default, who is the parent?
Yes, sir.
If it is record, so I'll show you. See here. For C1 actions, which guy?
Yes, sir. It's extend Java.
And
I told right.
Yes,
If
sir.
it's a class, by default is object. If it is enum, then it's by default is.
Java lang.enum.
Don't see about this greater than less than symbol, guys. Consider these are part of class only. Yes, these are part of class only, guys. This angular braces, no, left, less than, greater than symbol is part of class only, but you have to see only till here. Before this, you have to see. You have to see till here. Got it right?
Yes, sir.
So who is the parent for your enum, guys? See, you wrote enum, but internally what it wrote?
Class.
See, we wrote enum, but internally compiler wrote it as a class. Why I'm telling compiler? Because we're analyzing dot class file. Who will create dot class file? Compiler. So compiler written dot class file means compiler only written enum as a class, right?
Yes, sir.
Got it?
Yes, sir.
You wrote enum, but it's a class.
Class.
So like that, if you see record is also class only, but by seeing extents, there you will see java.lang. Record. By seeing that, you have to tell that it's a record, yes. By seeing parents, you have to tell enum and record, no?
Yes, sir.
The parent classes, you have to decide whether it's enum or it's a record. So first question, as usual. Class or interface, yes.
So class.
Yes.
Class, but in the bracket, you will write enum, yes.
Enum.
Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Enum type of class. Next. After okay, what is the name here, guys?
C_1.
Perfect. Next, relationship.
Relationship.
First, we'll see about classes. Parent classes. All levels means first I'm seeing java.lang.
Enum.
Parent, right? Then we have to see that guy is parent as again. Java.lang.
enum.
Enum, and only one line is sufficient. So this will tell. Yes, Angular basis is part of class. Okay. So java.lang.enum till Angular basis is part of class. Don't see the sections and get confused. Okay. That is inside Angular basis, so you have to ignore that. So till here it's a class. Are you seeing any extents, guys?
No, sir.
You're not seeing extension. Who is the grandparent here?
Okay.
As java.lang.enum is not extending anything, then by default, who is the grandparent?
Object.
Java lang.enum.
Object.
Is the parent. And you know, guys, I'm telling 4 to 6 months, right?
Yes, sir.
And as I told you, this Canadian Institute. Course duration is how much, you know? Course duration. Any guess?
2 months.
15 weeks,
Oh,
including API testing and different kinds of techniques. And each day 3 hours. Means 30 days, 33. It's like that.
mm,
So 90 hours. But here it is 300 hours. See the quality which we are giving. Same person. I am only teaching there also. I'm trying to maintain the same thing, but this much time I am not able to give there. And the fee is also more there. See, it's like okay. Now, parent classes over. Next, parent interfaces. We have to see here, guys. C1 extends, but is it implementing anything?
C1, no, sir.
But here, if you observe enum, this guy is implementing. See here.
Yes, sir.
Comparable and
Comparable and
Serial.
serial.
so two grandmothers are there. Direct parent interface is not there. But for Java and .enum, we have two parent interfaces. What are those?
Comparable.
Serial.
I'm not writing anything is Java.lang only. Okay. Comparable. And if it is IO, then I definitely write it. Any doubts, guys?
no, sir.
Got it, guys?
Yes.
Next, constructors. See here, guys. I'm seeing here constructor private. See here, C1, no return type, only access modifier.
Mm,
Yes, sir.
Observed or not?
Yes, sir.
Constructor is private. C_1 like this. And methods. Remaining all methods only, guys. That is variable. These three are methods. Except constructor, remaining three are methods. So this is constructor. You can ignore it. Let's remove it. So now, how you know it's a method? I told you. Right side there will be a bracket,
mm,
Yes, sir.
and left side there will be a return type. I told or not?
Yes, sir.
And return type can be your class name or void or any primitive data type. Any of those things. Next, variable. You see variable also. There is a variable, guys.
Variables.
No bracket. If you're not seeing any bracket at the end, then it's a variable, guys. Understood?
Yes.
Is it final? 99% yes. In two deviation situations are there, you don't need to know. You can tell that it's final. Got it, right? In very less usage situation, it may not be final, but it's very rarely used, so you can ignore it. You can tell that it's final. See guys.
Mm.
Final or not?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
So it's like that. So enum also we learned. Yes or no, guys?
Yeah.
So string class I told you, right? See here, analyzing everything.
Yes, sir.
Hope how much detail you had analyzed, you understood. Anyhow, I'll share you these notes. So you go through it. But by tomorrow, I want for this class. Understood, guys? If I write integer also, by default, you have to think java.lang only. Understood, guys?
Yes, sir.
7.
In detail, you have to analyze, like how I told in the beginning, right?
Mm.
Like that, you have to analyze.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
So that's the homework, guys. Any doubts?
No, sir.
So I'm closing the session today.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Connect tomorrow, guys. Please complete homework. And if you stuck anywhere, you can post in group. You can help each other, or you can reach out to me anytime.
Okay, sir.
Okay,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Bye, guys.
Thank you, sir.